I actually just tried to do a stream. I got about 10 minutes in, completely messed up, so I'm gonna start over. So what I'm gonna do here is start off with the Mavs are my favorite team. I'm gonna start off in the off season. I like to do rebuilds, like to do them within 3 to 5 years if possible. I like to play game sevens. I'll play game seven on the road. I'll play game seven at home. Doesn't have to be a finals game. So we'll do starts. I do all trades. Keep the trade deadline the same. I will always keep financials on, all that good stuff. So let's just get right into the Mavs here. I know the Mavs obviously really, really well. I'm from Dallas originally. My son is a big Mavs fan. We're living in Nova Scotia, which is pretty cool. Lived here a long time. It's where my son's from. So but we're still huge Mavs fan. So I'm a loyalist, but sometimes I have to make difficult trades. Haven't really done a whole lot of rebuilds with the Mavs, so this will be a new one. My son says I'm pretty good at pretty good at this and wants me to throw some. So let's see what happens. So always sad to see Dirk go, but we'll go right on through there. Hall of Fame. Moving on. All right, league meetings. I will look at things like this, so I don't like that, so I'm gonna reject it. That's stupid. It's not a bad idea, but no. All right, so going in the lottery. I don't have anything invested in this, so we'll just skip right through. Pelicans got the number one. All right.
Not a bad idea, but no.
All right, so I love Ricky, but sorry, buddy. We're going all new. Normally I wouldn't do that because it's the Mavs, but he's actually we'll potentially leave him there. Let's start with got to go with the best, right? The Mavs have a huge budget for coaching because that's what Mark Cuban does. He wants to have the best coaches, and he does that. So we'll get it up to 8 or 9. That way we make sure good old Pop says jump on the Dallas bandwagon. All right, so we'll get it up to what we'll say 8.5. We'll hope that's enough. Moving on. Now, most people don't know this, but you can actually get a head coach to be an assistant coach. So let's see who we can find that's good for a head coach. The thing is, though, you got to pay him like a head coach. So you won't be able to do it with. I don't know who this guy is, but oh yeah, I do. Michael Stauffer. So let's see if we can get him. He's got two offers for a head coach, so we might not be able to. But I love the A, and the A plus. Sometimes if you get everybody with A's every now and again, you'll get 3 tokens uh, for training camps as opposed to 2. That can come in handy.
Are you streaming? Did you start the broadcast?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, you're live. We're good.
All right, so if you'll notice the interest meter went up there. I got but I'm paying an assistant coach $5 million a year, right? So I may not get them. So trainer's important. One of the things I always do is I just go up and do offers because a lot of times it's the best. But I'm not loving the B&B, so we'll just do 2, but we'll raise it up a little just so he doesn't care that it's only 2 years. And again, assistant GM. Let's see what we got. AAC. Yeah, I'm down with that. So we'll get them up a little bit as well. I don't really care about paying coaches more because it doesn't affect anything. In franchise, it would affect because in franchise mode, you only have so much and it matters. So let's see. All right, we got him. Oh, all right. So that's not a surprise. Oh, and I messed up on the head coach being all nice and rookie there, not paying attention. but doesn't seem to matter because we still got somebody who's decent. So we'll take that. Thank you very much. And now we still need to get a assistant coach. So we might have to go with Lucas Lucas. Is there anybody who we know? All right. Lucas Lucas. And he doesn't want to join as a head coach or as an assistant coach because he's a head coach. But people can get bought. All right, so here we go. Anybody have any idea what it's going to take to get him? 3 million, do you think? 3.5? I like that he has an A for potential. All right, so I think for the Mavs, this is going to be my goal. I want to grab Leonard. I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take Luka and put him at the point. Now, how am I going to get I got to get rid of some people here. Hmm. Hmm. All right, so I don't typically second round picks aren't that important to me, but a first round pick from the Celtics isn't going to be worth much. Um, I also find when you get through, normally you get a better offer down. Ooh, kind of like that. No, it's not that I don't like Tim Hardaway Jr. I do. It's just uh, getting rid of those two clears up $30 million in cap space. And I only take 1.5, so it's like clearing up 28.5 mil. That's going to allow me to get something. And the Knicks like to give away good players because they're the Knicks. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make that trade. I know that it looks like I'm giving up more, right? I'm giving up 3.5, and that is true. I am giving up, but I'm getting rid of salary. All right, so I got my staff. We're good. I'm not worried about that. All right. So what I'll do, I always do this. I go to NBA draft projection. Now, I don't have a first round pick, but I do have a second round pick, even though I said I don't normally pay attention. I will this year because I don't have a first round pick. So I'm going to start there. Now, I know that actually I'm going to get a little greedy and go this way. So we'll see what happens. But now, always somebody falls in that group. So sometimes I'll do this just to see what they say. Blah blah blah. Okay, he's good. Took, that's a weird pick. Um, somebody just got really happy. Oh, that's a weird pick too. Weird pick. Weird pick. Weird pick. Alright, well, let's just see what happens. Alright, so what happened? Did we get anybody? Oh, look at that. Bobo. I think they said be careful because he's injury prone, but whatever. We're going to take him. And what are they gonna say? Something like we can't believe he fell or what? Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, they say stuff like that. All right. So first draft is complete. We'll sign them. I don't normally sign second round picks, but why not? All right, he signed. That's too bad because I can't trade him now, and that's $10 million. But let's see what we got here. No. I like Maxi. I'm gonna have to. Hmm. Uh, we'll see what happens, shall we? We don't have to necessarily sign them. All right. So first thing. All right. So we're gonna get him. All right. So what do we got here? We got some offers sent out, which is great. How to
Okay, now you're
All right, so let's do we're definitely gonna keep KP, and we got Kawhi to agree, so that's a great steal right there. It's fantastic. Klay Thompson decided to go with the Lakers, Durant with the Sixers, but I didn't really care about that. All right, so we got Luka as a point. We need some shooting guards. We need some small forwards. We need a lot of everything except centers. Now, I got Bol Bol, which I can't believe he dropped to the second round. Of course he did, I guess. Um, my son loves Bol Bol, so the fact that I got him, he'll come down and end up seeing it. Now, I think in January, I'm gonna come out and try and trade. I gotta work on trying to get a center, and I don't have any draft picks, so we'll have to see what we can do there. All right, so I like to try and stay within kind of the. Alright, so if I could sign him still, this wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing. What do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him. It's a lot of money. Does he have any offers? He does have an offer. Alright. Now to get Kawhi, I gave him a no trade clause. I can't do that for I can't do that for Pat Bev because he's gonna take quite a lot of money. But I will give him a player option. Did he sign? He did. All right, so now we're gonna change up things a little bit. All right, so this is really cool actually. All right, so this is my roster right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take Luca for now, and I'm gonna put him in because now I got a good defender. Where does it just show the decentness? Anyway, oh, I'm not paying attention. So anyway, I got some interestingness. Now that's an interesting. Danny Green coming off the bench. Will he do it? He'll take the offer. Danny Green took the offer. All right, so now that's interesting. We gotta get. All right, what are we gonna do here? Uh, hmm. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Where is he at? D. Finney Smith. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? How many players do we have? I need three more players. Is he gonna sign with me? Oh, this is great. I got Boba, one of my son's other favorite team, and it's not really gonna cost me much. All right, Hill, we got you. All right, we need one more player. Haven't been paying attention. Here we go. All right, let's see. Now we do it. No, he went up, but I'm not actually doing that for that reason. So now, if I trade him this year, under my own rules, what I will do is move him back to a center and then trade him, so as not to pad the trade. So now the question is, do I go for a shooting guard or a point guard, or a power forward rather? And I think the answer is power forward, because, or a center that can do both. So let's see what we got. Nothing there. Alright, so what do we got? He can't, he can't, he can't. Interesting. Pick up right there. Alright, so we've got our year one team on the rebuild. He'll go down, KP goes up, Luka went up. So we got a 3 right there. Powell went up, Robinson went up, Bev went down. That's okay. Alright, so good off season. I don't care about that. So now I do care about this. See, I don't care about any of that for the... Alright, so now I only have the 2 out of 2. So oftentimes I'll go here and now. I find that sometimes when you're young, it doesn't work as well. So we'll hope for the best here. Oh, it went up, so that's good. What does Luka need help on? His perimeter defense and his physical. So let's... There we go. Alright, here we go. Season number 1 from stream number 1 for the Dallas Mavericks. Now let's check out our lineup, shall we? There we go. We got Pav Bev at the 1, Luka at the 2. Pav, got Bev and Leonard covering up Luka's defensive lapses. KP and Robinson, that's actually a pretty solid lineup for a rebuild on year 1. Granted, I didn't get rid of KP or Luka. So my rebuilds don't necessarily have to get rid of everyone. Take Powell down to about 20. Brunson, we'll see why they have him down at 10. That's not going to happen. Situational player. Love you, Boban, but you're a situational player. Housekeeping, Boban, but I think that's... I'm gonna give him some minutes. Alright, what do we got? Look, he's playing 34 a game. KP, I want you to play too. All right, here we go. 50 wins, 55 wins is what I'm. Maybe even 57 wins. 55 though. It's it's tough in the West, right? So let's see what happens. That's a W. That's an L. Oof. Hmm. From the Pistons. It's a good thing right now, 4 games into the season, that we have our own draft pick. Let's see. This is not going well for year one. Gotta hold the course. So what do we got? Oh, we brought it back to 500. So now I don't deal with that. I always do the CPU do that. I just don't have the time or the will to do that. So oh, that's difficult. So hopefully one of these guys steps up. So what's gonna happen? Now, Danny Green, it's time to step it up, buddy. You too, Justin. All right. Here we go. Time to roll. All right. Well, so for year one, clearly not going as planned. But let's see what happens if we roll into the playoffs here with a healthy team, assuming we have a healthy team. I think we can get to the All-Star break at maybe 5 games over 500. Starting to put a couple wins together now. Should keep my mouth shut though. No. Sometimes the computer just throws up some of the worst trade ideas. Always looking out for themselves. Oh, losing to the Lakers. I hate the Lakers. Oh, we're getting close to that 5 game threshold. There it is. No, thank you. Pat Bev is working out fantastic. Yeah, there you go, Lakes. I feel like when you get that 5 games, it keeps you right around there until you get to that next level. Alright, so what do we got? So I waited, and now I can trade day to day. That's nice. anybody I want. Now, of course, those guys aren't going. He can't go. Look how cheap he is. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. Alright, what do we got going? Interesting. I'm not gonna trade anybody, but let's see who I can sign. Powell won't resign. Yeah, he wants to start. I get that. What can I get for him? I got to put back trade finder. There we go. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. First round draft pick 4 years down the road. But then I gotta sign somebody. Now, this isn't bad because it throws me a power forward. So that's maybe. I don't need a center. Ooh, I like it. Can I get anything that's gonna give me a couple years? I'll see now. I can get Tim Hardaway Jr. back as my backup. Interesting idea. Don't think the league would actually allow that to happen. They would block that, so I'm not gonna run it. I wish I could, but they would block it. League would block that. No. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is take um, that first pick. I'm gonna take that draft pick. There we go. You can never have too many draft picks. And depending on how long I take this. Alright. So, time to go grab another player. Either a shooting guard or a point guard. Wes. Wes. Alright, how are we gonna do it? Alright. Alright. This is great. What do we got? Leonard's gonna be back soon. We're playing well. Alright. So we're gonna do something here for a second. We'll get you down Get you down. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, here we roll. Let's do it. Leonard's back. Don't seem to be doing well with him. There we go. Negative. All right, well, we're on our way to the playoffs, it looks like. Assuming we don't have an epic collapse. Sure, who's it? We'll do both. Anybody from the Mavs? KP's on there. And somehow Luka got snubbed. Trae Young's on there. Luka is not. Okay. Clearly I'm feeling the pain there, but we'll get him in there the next year. Interesting, but no. No. Alright, let's keep going. We're making some headway now. Team chemistry's up over 70. Some road games here. I'd love to be able to get 2 of the next 4 with those road games. That's 1. Alright, so anything now is gravy. Might as well be greedy. Alright, here we go. 20 games over. He shouldn't have been really playing anything anyway. But he was, so we'll throw in. Let's look at some numbers, shall we? Alright. See what he's doing this year. He's having a good year. Not having a good shooting year, but playing less minutes, but he's putting up good numbers. Not playing at all. Because playing better. But he's playing with that guy who's a monster. Yeah, he's having a monster year. Woohoo! Not much of anything. How's he doing? Terrible. There you go. He's having a decent year. Alright, how are we doing? What do we got? A little bit of a losing. So 10 wins gets us to 56. That'd be tough, but it's doable. Considering how the season started, 1-5. All right, here we go. Oh no, we're gonna go and change it actually, cause yeah, we're gonna. All right, what do we got? All right, MVP Steph, Rookie of the Year, um, Zion lookalike, Defensive Player of the Year. That's or six man. That's a shocker. That's not. All right. Did anybody get on from the Mavs? KP made all time, All NBA third team. Seriously. All right, I guess so. Second seed in the first year of the rebuild. How's it go? 1. 3-1. 4-1. All right, we're there. Houston, I freaking hate Houston too. You could see the West Coast. All right. So if you exit out like that, you can just simulate the game. No. That sucks. I hate playing too when. And I just don't really have a replacement for him. That's gonna be what it is. Alright. You just got more minutes too, buddy, didn't you? What's that? Bovo. That changes the series dramatically. Yeah. Who got hurt now? Oh, it allowed me to leave it as. Yeah, see, I didn't mean to do that, but looks like we might actually win this game. Oh, I know. Alright, so Brunson's got to play a bunch of minutes now. Oh, it's just a terrible, terrible thing what's happened here. How that happened is beyond comprehension. Out for the season yet. 1 to 2 weeks. Shin splints 2 to 4 weeks. Alright, New Orleans went, so here we find ourselves. Uh, it was a good little run. Oops. Yeah, game over. Series over. Can they get a game? Can they steal one game? Nope. Oh, they stole one game. We were eliminated because of stupid reasons. Yes, I'm angry. Alright. At least they won. Alright. Year 2. We were this close. 2 injuries. The first one really killed us. The second one was a setback. The first one really killed us. Alright. What do we got? League expansion. Nope. 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 I disagree. Alright, draft lottery. I got nothing. Me and the Hawks did well. AC. Plus. Alright. Wicked, let's roll. So, same thing as last time, right? Go over here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Here we go. Here we go. Could be a decent player. Christian Laettner. I'm gonna take him. He's younger. Huh. What do they say? Is it a good put? There we go. Is there anybody surprisingly close? Throw him over there. Yeah, we'll have to wait, which is fine. We'll just throw him overseas and see what happens. Might as well, right? Like, free player, maybe he comes over at 75 for a couple years. Sits there as a third stringer, not costing you any money. No reason to watch the rest of this, though. So, how was he? How's my pick? Not bad. Alright, he's good. Alright. Not this time. Sorry, buddy. Kept you on as long as I could. Alright. He'll be back. I'm set there for the season. I'm set there for the season. I'm set there for the season. And I'm okay there. So, I'm back. I got very quiet. I think I got quiet because I'm tired. So, though I'm excited to be playing, I'm going to simulate this season. And unless I get to a game 7, I'm going to bed. Uh-oh. I think I have too many people. 3, 6, 10, 13, 16. Too many. Hmm. Hmm. Well, shoot. Huh. Who am I going to let go? I'm going to let him go. Yep. See ya. Alright, training camps. Here we go. Let's roll. Alright. Well, waste, right? Not a waste. What do we got? Alright. I'm thinking it's time to make a move for a center. You know, I was a typical Mavs fan. We have a draft pick we can. Um, if I can be patient, which I can't be. Anything? I need a good center. Nothing. what happens. You can tell I'm getting tired because now I'm talking less, and I'm like, yeah, we'll just have the computer do that right now. Of course, the computer seemed to be doing a pretty good job at 10-0. Of course, I open my mouth and they start losing games. 3 in a row. There we go. Oh. One thing we haven't done, and shame on me, is the player mentorship. So I really ought to have him here, right? So he can learn from him. And so, like, we'll take Luka and get him teamed up with Kawhi. Kawhi. Mr. Leonard. Yeah. And, yeah. Let's see. Steady shooter. Like it. And then, like, see what we should have is ball there. And that's, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So who's the point? Who's my work together? Pat. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Contract extensions. Alright, so it was a hot start, and it's been pretty not so hot since. 10-0 at 3 and 6 cents. A lot of games on the road, though, so let's see how the second half of the season shakes up. Luka's out now. Pat Bev's not playing well, so doing here? Alright. Couple weeks, huh, Luka? Love to keep the team healthy, but really, most importantly, healthy for the playoffs. Like I said last year, that didn't work out. Alright, here we go. So what do you guys think? Can the Mavs in 5 years win a championship? Nope. Well, I think yes, but nope on that trade. No. It's the Knicks. If you need a win, just play them. Ooh, close one. Love the Raptors. Don't like losing to them, but alright, Luka's back. Luka. That's just the way it is, man. One of you guys, it's alright. Alright, you're hurt. So, alright, here we go. Luka back up. Let's roll. Now, another thing that's interesting is I find when you hit play as opposed to simulate, and it's probably just in my head, but I feel like you win more games. That's from years of playing. So that's just what I do now. Alright, we're at 65%. Gotta get up over 75% for that team chemistry. Alright, he's back, so alright, here we are rolling along. So we're just gonna do this right now for the simple point of of load management. Play them nice and easy. We'll lose more games, but that's okay. Healthy at the end of the season. But in about 3 games, we're going to switch that up if we can't. Sure, let's see if Luka gets snubbed again. Kawhi's on there. Chris Pop, KP's on there, and once again, no Luka. No, that's an interesting. Surge is owner. No, they really want him, which means he must be. Alright. We're doing better than we were last year at this time. With a few days off between games. It's fantastic. Let's roll. Alright. Some adjustments there. And here we go. He can play through that. Alright. Let's see what we do down the home stretch. Can we get to 56? That's going to be a tall order again. They won a couple of close ones, a couple of not so close ones. That's a heartbreaker. 30 games over for a second. That's a blowout to the Cleveland. And another blowout. 56 is looking like a good possibility now. A lot of away games, though. Can they grab one of these? Can they grab one more of these? Can they grab another one of these? Oh, really greedy? Can we get another one? Ah. Come on now. Get that W. There we go. 56. Good time for him to go down. So, We're gonna bring it all back, gents. Alright, so just taking those guys, lighten it up for the last week, make sure nobody got any major injuries or anything like that. So I could have traded for him. Coach of the year, coach of the year for the Dallas Mavericks. We got to 60 wins. Got to 60 wins with no Mavericks. All right. Things just got real. Oh, he's back. All right, what are we gonna do? Do 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 do. Ba-do, ba-da-do, ba-do, ba-do, ba-da-do. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. May I introduce to you Mr. Mr. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi. Let's. Oh, can they get it on the road? Oh, oh, oh. They got it at the end. And who are they going to be playing against? The Lakers. Oh. Achilles heel. Here we go. Got that first one. This is a big one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Beating them at home, they're gonna lose. I hope we win this one. Alright. Do I get to go to bed? Or am I doing my first game with you guys? I get to go to bed. Probably. It's Houston. It's the rematch. Rematch from last year. Get that first game in. Get that second game in. Here we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, it snuck in there at the very end. And, playing at home. On purpose. Playing at home this game. To go to the finals. Blowing it out. We're in the finals in game. Year 2. Year 2 we're in the finals. Year 2 we're in the finals. 2021. First year post-COVID. Against the Raptors. Probably my second. The Raptors. The Raptors. My second favorite team. I won't play against the Mavs. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I will play against the Raptors. They're kicking my tail right now. They won game 1 on the road. Hope we get this one. Oh no. No. Alright. Oh, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. A clean sweep. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call that a night. It hurts. It hurts so bad.